Hello, my name is Dr. Maria, and I have been associated with Sehat Kahani for the past 8 years. I welcome you all to Sehat Kahani's Ramadan live session, Sehat O'Clock. Today, I will be talking you about the work management in Ramzan. It is a very interesting topic. Work management is a very important and interesting topic. As we embark on this holy month, it is essential to integrate our spiritual values with our professional responsibilities. Today, we'll explore strategies to maintain productivity, balance, and mindfulness in the workplace while observing Ramzan. How we are going to understand what is the significance of Ramzan. What does Ramzan means to you beyond fasting? I think we consider the spiritual significance of this sacred month and how it shapes you worldview, values, and priorities. In this, I'm going to discuss the virtues of Ramzan, such as patience, gratitude, compassion, and self discipline, and explore how these qualities can enhance your work and ethics and interactions with colleagues. Because work management really depends upon these qualities. Because if you are patient, okay, gratitude, compassion, and self discipline. Now we develop a comprehensive schedule while planning and prioritizing how we are going to start our work. We develop a schedule such as that we accommodate fasting, prayers, work tasks, and personal commitments. First, we are going to prioritize our tasks. Prioritizing our task means it depends upon the importance and urgency, allocating time for essential projects during periods of peak energy and focus. We have to manage our energy levels. We are going to focus ki how our energy levels are managed, how we feel. We are going to recognize the impact of fasting on our energy level and productivity throughout the day. So we need to make a schedule. How we are going to schedule? We are going to incorporate short breaks for rest and rejuvenation, utilizing techniques like mindfulness, meditation, or brief walk, or something interesting for ourselves, and reading Quran, of course, creating a supportive work environment. We communicate openly with our colleagues and supervisors about fasting schedule and any adjustments needed to accommodate religious observance. We are going to foster a culture of understanding and inclusivity in the workplace where individuals feel supported and in balancing their religious commitments with professional responsibilities. And now we are going to share some healthy habits. ठीक है, हेल्दी हैबिट्स तो मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी अपने डिफरेंट सेशंस में बता दी थी कि वी आर गोइंग टू हैव अ बैलेंस डाइट और ये सारी सहूर एंड अफ्तार टाइमिंग्स, ठीक है, हाइड्रेशन, फटीग को हमने कैसे ओवरकम करना है, ठीक है, ये चीजें जब हमने अपनी बता दी थी, जब हमारी सेल्फ केयर और वेलबींग पूरी कंप्लीट हो गई, तो फिर हमने अपनी सेल्फ केयर की प्रायोरिटाइजेशन शुरू कर दी कि हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू मैनेज अगेन, how we are going to spend our Ramzan, how we are going to manage the work. First, we are going to know the spirit of Ramzan, कि हमारा रमजान में क्या स्पिरिट है, अगर हमारे अंदर कितनी एनर्जीज हैं, हमने कैसे टाइम मैनेजमेंट को लेके चलना है, हमने अपने अंदर कौन सी क्वालिटीज डिस्कस करनी है कि ताकि हमारे जो है हमारी क्या चीज बेस्ट हो कि हमारा वर्क हार्म हार्म ना हो बेसिकली. ठीक है, सबसे पहले वी आर गोइंग टू इंक्लूड पेशेंस in ourselves. Ramzan teaches the value of patience. As we abstain from food and drink from dawn until dusk, in the workplace, patience allows us to navigate challenges calmly and persistently, even when faced with tight deadlines or difficult co-workers. Example, we are having a project, deadline is approaching, and unexpected obstacles arise. जैसे मैं भी लेक्चर दे रही हूँ, अचानक इंटरनेट बंद हो जाए, ठीक है, हमारा अब हमें ये प्रॉब्लम शुरू हो जाए, तो हम क्या करेंगे? It causes frustration among the team members. Instead of reacting impulsively, a colleague demonstrates patience by listening attentively, seeking solutions, collaboratively, and maintaining a positive attitude, thus fostering a harmonious work environment. ठीक है, अब हमने सबसे पहले अपने अंदर पेशेंस डाला. क्यों? हमारे अंदर पेशेंस की बहुत कमी हो जाती है। हम जैसे ही अगर पेशेंस नहीं होगा तो हम अपना वर्क कैसे मैनेज करेंगे? क्योंकि हमने कुछ क्वालिटीज़ अपने अंदर डालनी है कि हमने ये देखना है कि जी हमारे पास हमारे एनर्जी लेवल्स किस किस तरीके से है, मॉर्निंग में हमारी क्या एनर्जी लेवल है, इवनिंग में क्या है, आफ्टरनून में क्या है। इन एनर्जी लेवल्स को लेते देखते और मद्देनजर रखते हुए हमने कुछ क्वालिटीज़ पे भी अपने ऊपर फोकस करना है कि जैसे हमने सबसे पहले बताया पेशेंस का, फिर हम चलेंगे ग्रैटिट्यूड की तरफ। रमजान encourage us to be express gratitude for our blessings including food and shelter and supportive relationship. Practicing gratitude in the workplace fosters a culture of appreciation and enhance teamwork and morale. During example, for every little habit we need to support each other. During a teamwork, a coworker takes a moment to express gratitude for the collective efforts of the team, acknowledging everyone's contribution and recognizing specific achievement. This acts of gratitude uplifts the team spirit and motivates individuals to continue working towards shared goals with renewed enthusiasm. Now we come to compassion. Compassion instills for those less unfortunate, prompting us to extend kindness. ठीक है, काइंडनेस है एंड सपोर्ट ईच अदर्स। अब काइंडनेस हमारे अंदर उस टाइम पे बिल्कुल जब हमारा एनर्जी लेवल लो है तो हम भूल जाते हैं कि हमारे अंदर क्या क्या कमियां उस टाइम पे आ रही हैं, हमारा मेंटल हेल्थ क्या कह रहा है, हमारा मेंटल हेल्थ हमारे वर्क मैनेजमेंट प्लान के साथ कैसे चलेगा। उन सब चीजों को देखते हुए हमने ये क्या किया कि अगर आपका एक कोलीग है दैट नोटिस अ टीम मेंबर स्ट्रगलिंग विद अ हेवी वर्कलोड व्हाइल फास्टिंग during Ramzan, instead of ignoring the situation, they offer assistance in adjusting deadlines, if possible, or simply lend a listening ear to provide emotional support. This act of compassion strengthens bond with the team and prompts a culture of care and solidarity. Now comes very important factor, self-discipline. In work management, self-discipline is very important. How? Self-discipline requires us to adhere the fasting guidelines and resist temptations. In a workplace, self-discipline enables us to stay focused on task, manage time, anxiety, and time effectiveness, professionalism, and basically the challenging situations. So, how are we going to make our self-discipline if we are feeling fatigued during the fasting, and we are not prioritizing our importance of tasks, we are not setting our goals, we are not minimizing our distractions, so our goal, our work will not be able to finish on that time. So we have to focus on our work goals, we have to prioritize, we have to do our homework, just like we have to make a timetable, we have to be productive, we have to be inspiring to others through our disciplined work. By embodying these virtues of Ramadan in the workplace, we not only enhance our individual performance but also contribute to a positive and harmonious work environment where mutual respect, empathy, and collaborative thrive is given. After discussing this patience, gratitude, compassion, self discipline, now I'm going to come on the time. What is the best time to work? What do you think? What is the best time? I think the best time to carry a work is depending upon the individual preferences. आपकी क्या preference है? Circadian rhythm and job requirements. However, there are few general more consideration. In morning, some people think they are very fresh. For many people, the morning is an optimal time to work, as energy levels tend to be higher after a good night's sleep, after a good sahur. This time is ideal for tasks that require focus, creativity, and problem solving abilities. Then in afternoon time can also be productive time, but the energy levels are quite low and we feel sluggish, dizzy. It is a good time for tasks, but it requires more attention, more patience, more discipline, more compassionate, more kindness towards others and for ourselves also, and more workforce. So, and in evening, after after having iftari, then during the evening and the night time, you can perform different type of work. This can be particularly True tasks that involve solitude and deep concentration. Just like writing a book or coding or studying or any kind of research work, students, because they are having their final exams, they can study in this time period frame of mind. However, it's essential to balance late night work with adequate rest to maintain overall well being. Ultimately, the best time to work is what? What do you think the ultimate time for work is? When you feel most alert, focused, and motivated. And you have to experiment with different schedules to determine the best energy levels, what works best for you, what time suits you, and consider factors such as peak productivity hours, personal preferences, or any external constraints such as family or work commitment. Work management also tells us how we are going to spend our time in different work fields. Just like we are having an outdoor work and we have to do that work in a proper limited time. So we are going to perform this type of work in the morning time. Because morning time after suhoor, we have a very good energy level and we can do our work nicely on that time. If we are a teacher, if you are a teacher or if you are of any professional that requires only office work, you can do it from morning till afternoon, because working time till afternoon in Ramadan, they have less working hours. So we have to make a timetable according to this. So I think by implementing these virtues of Ramadan in the workplace, we not only enhance the individual capability or the performance, but also complies a positive and harmonious work environment, because we have to have a very nice working environment where mutual respect, empathy, and collaboration works. So this is all for today. I think we should go towards the questions. I tend to experience headaches or dizziness while fasting and working. Are there any remedies or strategies to alleviate these symptoms? You feel headaches and dizziness while fasting and working. Yes, you need to have a good suhoor. You have to have some shakes. You have to have some good tea. You have to have some nice protein, carbohydrate, a portion control diet that can help you, and a good, and you should sleep early. You should not sleep after 12 o'clock. You should speak. You should sleep at 10 o'clock so that you can have plenty of time at night to have a good circadian rhythm cycle of your brain and your heart, so that your brain waves and your sleep time will be good. So not going to get dizzy, or you're going to face this lightheadedness or dizziness. Next question. How to prevent embarrassing stomach noises during the workday? The how to prevent, we have to eat a healthy sahur. Okay, we have to eat a very healthy, rather a heavy sahur, if you face these type of problems, because our digestive system or our metabolic system works very fast. So we have to have this type of sahur in order to prevent this embarrassing situation, because this situation really makes person embarrassed in the workplace when your stomach noises comes out. So you have to avoiding this type of feeling, you have to have a very heavy suhoor. Please recommend an optimal sleep schedule to maintain productivity in Ramzan at work. Yes, after Isha prayers or Taraweeh, if you want to have some food, you can take, and then you can sleep around 10:30, so that you can wake up at a good sahur time. And after that, You can have 1 hour or 2 hours sleep, and then you can go to your office, because if you are going to have an optimal sleep of 5 hours at night, it will really going to help. You will feel fresh, because 5 hours at night is a good time to sleep in the Ramadan, and you will, and your brain will focus on your work, which type of work, which type of job you are doing. Are you a or you are a student, or you are a teacher, or you are a doctor, or you are doing, or you are a housewife, even, because you have to do a lot of, you have to balance life and cures and the life works with your family, and manage yourself in the manage your discipline, or discipline your life. How can ensure I'm getting enough restorative sleep while observing Ramadan and working? How how do you feel that you are going to have a restorative sleep, enough restorative? Sleeping 5 hours in at night is a is alhamdulillah a good sleep, a sound sleep. So 5 hours is a good sleep at night, and while observing Ramzan and working, because in the afternoon you can take 1 hour power nap. That can also be a very good option if your office work, or if you are a student, the type of work environment you are doing, or the type of life you are spending. You are a student, you come home from a college or school. If you are working up, then you can come around 4 o'clock, then still you have time for usually gents have time to sleep in the evening, from after asr till maghrib, because they are, but the females who are preparing food for their family, they don't have that time to sleep. They can sleep early, they can have a power nap in the afternoon as well, and 5 hours sleep at night is a good option. What are some effective ways to stay motivated and maintain a positive work attitude during Ramzan? Effective ways to stay motivated and maintain. We should feel the real essence of Ramadan first, because when you feel the real essence of Ramadan, you're going to be positive. You're going to have, you're going to do charity. You are going to be kind towards your colleagues, your family, your friends, your children. Then you have to be, have a compassion to work with others. Then you have to have the feeling that you are going to help others by making them feel relaxed, by helping them if you have time. You're going to stay motivated by doing good deeds. At least when you'll do good deeds, when you're going to help others, when you do charity, when you're going to do nice things, because all these is matlab Ramadan shows us that you need to be kind towards others, and you have a going to have a self discipline. You are going to have gratitude towards the blessing. You are going to think that you have good food, shelter, and Allah has gave you a supportive relationships. So you are going to practice this in the basic work culture and appreciation, and you're going to appreciate the teamwork and morale, and you're going to increase your morale, and you're going to do everything that basically you're going to speak positive, and you're going to promote positivity. How can I manage my energy levels throughout the day while fasting? Portion control, carbohydrate, proteins, fats, good hydration, and good hydration and good foods. All these, the balanced diet, basically balanced diet, whatever, every time, and a good nice aftari also. Aftari, good or nice aftari also helps in the evening for the other day planning. सो गुड सहूर, सहूर में कम कार्बोहाइड्रेट में आपने क्या लिया, रोटी ले ली, पराठा ले लिया, इस तरह की जितने भी आपने गुड फूड प्रोडक्ट्स लिए, उसके बाद आप यू फील वेरी बेटर. How to stay awake at work without caffeine intake? Yes, it is a difficult task to stay awake without caffeine if you are addicted to coffee or tea every hour or every 2 hours. But then you have to wash your face. Then you have to take a walk. Then you have to leave your work for 10 minutes. You're going to do practice meditation exercises. You are going to do heavy tasks in the morning. You are going to prioritize your workload. Heavy workload should be in the morning, and then the light, and then mild. We are going to prioritize your work. So it will help you to stay awake at work without caffeine intake. Are there any specific health concern I should be aware of while fasting and working, especially if my job is a physical demanding? Yes, diabetics and hypertension. If you have sugar, your sugar levels will get up and down. Basically, in Ramadan, the sugar levels get down, and in hypertension, blood pressure rises or blood pressure gets down. These are the two main things which because they are very common, and then according to the age group, some other symptoms just like fatigue, body aches, vitamin D deficiency, anemia. These are the things that we should be aware of while fasting, because if we have low energy levels and if we feel breathlessness, then we are anemic. We should have a regular checkup at out after every 6 months, so that we should know what how our body is working. I struggle with hunger pangs during meetings. Any tips to manage them without breaking my fast? Yes, we should not break fast. It is not recommended. And hunger pangs, you should have a very heavy sahur. You should at least you should have a good paratha with egg, with yogurt, with kebab, with the tea, or with smoothie, with strawberry shakes, with date shakes. It will help you, because a heavy suhoor is the only option to relieve hunger pangs during meetings. I find it difficult to concentrate in the afternoon. Are there any tips to stay focused during work hours? Yes, it is very difficult to concentrate in the afternoon, but there is. You should prioritize yourself. Again, the same thing which I'm going to repeat. You're going to prioritize the workload. You're going to think that which work is important. It should be done in the morning. You should have a light work, or the low maximum work should be done in the morning, and then afternoon, and basically this should be लेस वर्क लेस वर्क मीन्स कि मतलब बहुत हार्ड वर्क ना हो, बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसा काम ना हो कि जिस पर आपको बहुत कंसंट्रेशन की ज़रूरत हो, जिस पर जैसे आपने ऑडिट कोई करना है, या आप कुछ इस तरीके से हैं कि आपको भी किसी बिजनेस मीटिंग अटेंड करनी है, तो कोशिश करें कि अपनी इस तरह की मीटिंग्स जो हैं आफ्टरनून से पहले कर लें, ताकि आपको एटलीस्ट आपकी कंसंट्रेशन लेवल अच्छी हो. डॉक्टर, आई ऑलवेज गेट शॉर्ट टेम्पर ड्यूरिंग वर्क, व्हाट शुड आई डू टू कीप माई सेल्फ काम? देखिए, शॉर्ट टेम्पर होना तो बिल्कुल अच्छी बात नहीं है. शॉर्ट टेम्पर जब आप होते हैं वर्क पे, तो आपको चाहिए कि आप अपने अंदर पेशेंस डेवलप करें. आप ये देखें, आपका एनीमिया तो नहीं है, आपको कोई ऐसी मेडिकल इशू तो नहीं है कि जो कि आपको इस चीज की तरफ लेके जा रही हो, क्योंकि वी और आपकी मेंटल हेल्थ एक ऐसी है. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात ये भी है कि आप मेंटली एग्जॉस्ट तो नहीं है, आपके छोटे बच्चे तो नहीं है, आप किसी ऐसी वर्क, आपकी नेचर ऑफ जॉब क्या है, आपके ऊपर आप ओवर बर्डन तो नहीं है. क्योंकि शॉर्ट टेम्परनेस की डिफरेंट है. आपको अपना अपना साइकोलॉजिकल चेकअप होना चाहिए. आपको पता होना चाहिए कि आप किस तरीके से, आप क्यों ऐसे हो रही हैं. क्योंकि देखिए, हर इंसान शॉर्ट टेम्पर होता है, लेकिन बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं. उसके लिए फिर आपने अपना अपना वर्कअप चेक कराना है कि आपका ब्रेन कितना साइकोलॉजिकली इफेक्टेड है, आपके ऊपर क्या लोड है. Do 10 minutes nap help with productivity or make you more lazy at work? No, 10 minutes nap is a very good thing because it helps in productivity. It's basically called a power nap. It doesn't make you lazy. It doesn't make you lazy at all. Thank you. This is all for today. So, it is all for today. If you feel unwell, consult Sehat Kahani, expertise from home using their application, and connect with the doctor within 60 seconds. Download now from the link in the bio, and and use this promo code FAST20 throughout the Ramadan for flat 20% off on all your consultation. See you in the next session.